All right, hey everyone, welcome to the Screwjob Podcast. I'm Mike, and I have a special guest host with me. This is Chris, my friend from my college. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing pretty good. We're on vacation. Or spring break,
It is spring break. We've been trying to figure out Skype for a while now.
Wonderful.
It's very confusing to me. So I basically reached out to Chris today and said, "Knock knock, it's the United
It's
States,
the United States.
and it's time to record a podcast." And he let me pick, so I
And
wanted
I
to.
don't. Sorry, I don't mean to
Yeah,
interrupt.
please,
but
please go.
I don't know if anyone understands that joke, but the video that he's
History.
referencing there is "History of Japan" by Bill Wirtz on YouTube.
Yep. I love that guy.
Oh my god, he's hilarious. He uploaded a
very-
video, I think, 3 days ago.
Yeah, he did. One of his songs.
Mhm.
This isn't the Bill Words podcast. This is the Screwjob podcast. And
Right.
Chris let me pick, and because I just recorded a pay-per-view match about is that Abe Lincoln? Hold up. Is that Abe Lincoln in the back of your Skype? What is that in the corner?
Where? Oh,
So,
right. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, there.
Yeah, is that Abe Lincoln?
That is Abraham Lincoln. That is a 12-inch tall Abraham Lincoln. I got him in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, about 5 years ago.
I
And
just noticed that.
Dude, he's been standing there ever since. Yeah, he's been standing there just posed dramatically.
Abe Lincoln invented the choke slam.
The first thing he did out the womb was choke slam a bear
Yeah,
in the woods of Kentucky.
yeah. Okay, sorry, I just got completely sidetracked.
All right, back to the point. Sorry about that.
So, because I had just recorded Dennis Rodman versus Karl Malone match, I wanted to stick on the sports subject. So I wanted to, celebrities and sports stars. So I said, heck, let's do football. So we're at WrestleMania 11. This is 1995, and it's Lawrence Taylor, probably the greatest linebacker in the history of the NFL, versus Bam Bam Bigelow. And this is the main event of the biggest wrestling show of the year.
I still find that mind-boggling. It was the main event of their headlining show. This is WrestleMania, the granddaddy of them all, the showcase of the immortals, etc. Whatever, how many nicknames they have for this. And it's Lawrence Taylor versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Who else did we have on the card this night? We had
Shawn and Diesel,
Lex Luger, British
Championship.
Bulldog, Razor Ramon, the 1-2-3 Kid, like Undertaker versus King Kong Bundy, who just recently passed away.
Oh yeah, I forgot Bundy just passed. Rest in peace, big guy. Oh man, we could have watched the Bret Hart versus Bob Back When I Quit match next time.
Next time on
that's a
Dragon Ball Z.
That's a mess, that match. What do you say? We also missed Diesel versus Shawn Michaels.
The ladder match?
Or no, that's you're thinking of Razor and Shawn.
Right, sorry, I got them. How did I get those two confused? I'm sorry.
They're both big men.
Big, muscly men.
Oily, muscled men.
Big, oily, muscly men.
Vince's dream.
I feel like your audience is going to think I know nothing about the wrestling world.
It's okay.
That I got those two confused.
You just don't. So Chris does know wrestling. He's not Matt. The thing with Matt was he didn't know crap about wrestling. I almost just had to hit myself with the stick.
Ooh.
By the way, the stick.
I was, ladies and gentlemen, I was briefed about the stick beforehand. I will do my best to keep my mouth clean.
Yeah, I might have to have you hit yourself with Lincoln or something.
I'll find a stick.
You will find a stick. The old stick is on the ground over there, but I'm not going to get it. Sorry, what was I saying? I was talking about what you know. You're more into modern.
I'm more of a modern guy, but I do like to look
WWE.
back and watch some of the stuff from the what a lot of people consider the golden age of wrestling.
So not Attitude Era.
Attitude Era is a completely different beast from
Yeah,
what I
Attitude
have
Era's
heard.
best.
I've heard many good and many a bad thing because I don't know how much of what culture you guys watch. We're plugging a completely different company. I'm sorry for plugging on your podcast.
It's okay.
A company that I'm not even.
I was going to ask you at the end to plug something if you wanted to, but don't worry about it.
Yeah. But what culture? They have covered a lot of strange things. Let's just
Screw you! You ain't nothing.
the Katie Vick angle.
Oh, that's on my list.
Is it?
It's way in the mirror, but it's like
barrel.
I don't want to touch it yet. I'm just gonna wait for someone to suggest it on Patreon, and then I'll do it. And it's like now I have a reason.
You hear that, guys? Request the Katie Vick angle. Do it.
Oh, please don't. Okay. So, I'm sorry, I just coughed right in your ear. So, we're back at WrestleMania 11. This is a big old mess of a show. This was pretty much Celebomania, as well. Lawrence Taylor being in the main event is a big reason that.
I know the main.
It's
event?
weird, right? So the point that you're going to want to join us on for your viewers at home is the 2 hour, 9 minute, and 47-second mark. Lawrence Taylor's just getting into the ring. So Chris, normally I just do a stupid countdown when we're getting close to like a big minute mark. So let's go in for the 6 minutes, and we'll start counting down at 5, and then I go start your pay-per-view, and that's when we start our pay-per-views. So we're at 5:50. So let's just start at we'll get ready for this countdown. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start your pay-per-view. LT Lawrence Taylor getting in the ring.
I've heard about this match, but I've never actually seen it before.
I have also never seen this match. I was going to cover every WrestleMania. Yes, that's happening. I was looking forward to this, but I haven't covered it yet. Only WrestleMania I've covered so far is 13, I want to say. It's because we're doing all of 1997.
Was that 13 or 14 that was in Boston?
14 was Boston.
14 was Boston.
Yeah, we got the best one.
Yeah, we got Undertaker versus Kane for the first.
Yeah, that was.
Is this a lumberjack match?
Yeah, with NFL players on. Okay, or no, it's not a lumberjack match. It is not. Well, there's Bundy, so I guess it is.
I was gonna say Bundy's there, so he must have never left ringside.
So I guess this is a lumberjack-ish match.
Yeah, you got.
But I know Lawrence Taylor had like an entourage with him.
Got the $1 Million Man there.
All right, Bigelow.
This is gonna be interesting.
You just gotta win this match against Lawrence Taylor.
Dude, look at those shorts.
LT. Hey. I'm sorry, I keep coughing. I'm sick as a butt.
No, it's fine. It's not blowing in my ears.
Okay.
I'm not saying that sarcastically. I literally mean that.
Training religiously, huh?
Yeah.
Is he praising God when he's going, or what's going on? What's up, LT? Explain yourself.
I find it funny whenever WWE censors the old WWF logo on everything, like when they show modern. Well, on the network, and none of it's censored at all.
Oh, on the network, no. But with anything that they have on a Coliseum video, they have to censor.
Yeah, obviously.
Because it's not their partner anymore.
How many, probably not even hours of training do you think Lawrence Taylor had for this?
Not long. I would assume he did. Well, he was proposed this match maybe a couple months out, right? Okay. So let's go with if he started training, if he was doing weekly training, because this is April and Giants weren't in the Super Bowl at this point, or he was retired, I think, at this point. So, so let's go with maybe hour basis, maybe 100 hours training. It's pretty good.
I mean, it was a decent clothesline and needed a face.
Oh, there we go. I think you're a little ahead of me. That's okay.
I'm probably a few seconds, yeah.
Just a few secs, because I didn't see the knee yet.
Oh.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Clothesline over the top. That's where I'm at.
Yep. That just happened for 5-10 seconds.
All right, well then, quickly hit a pause button, then unpause. Let's see how well this will go. This will work fine, I'm sure. So now I have Tatanka talking down Bam Bam Bigelow. That just happened.
Oh, that's Tatanka. I'm trying to
Tatanka.
Here, I thought Tatanka. Okay, again, I thought Tatanka had different colored hair at one point.
Did at one point.
Okay, that's the Tatanka that I was thinking of. I didn't. Okay, now I just realized I'm stupid. Okay,
that's okay.
Didn't see the arm thing.
Tell me when Bigelow gets back in the ring for you, because I'll tell you when it happens for me.
Okay.
Because he's stalling.
Yeah, he's
Get in the ring, Bam Bam.
And there he goes.
Okay, so you're still ahead of me, I think.
Okay,
Yeah, you're ahead of me by a bit.
Tell me when he hits the corner.
Right now.
All right. Okay, there we go.
Ooh, sweet bulldog.
That was actually really good. That was a...
See, I always thought what would be an interesting finisher would be a bulldog, but you also drop the elbow on the guy's head at the same time.
Imagine I'm trying to think how it would even physically be possible. I think Orton could pull it off like a bulldog into an RKO.
That would be an interesting one. There's Tatanka again. Buffalo.
Yeah, he's moving around.
Tatanka.
Is that? Hold on.
Buffalo.
The white and red. Is that
IRS? Or are you thinking Khan Mustafa?
Khan Mustafa? I was gonna say Farouk, and I realized
Godfather.
I knew that was wrong. I was gonna say I recognized him, but I couldn't place it. Oh,
sweet jump, LT.
That was.
He didn't even bet his D's on the jump.
I know. So you want to know what I find funny?
What do you find funny, Chris?
Donald Trump is the only president in the United States to receive the Stone Cold Stunner.
I know, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't talk about politics here, by the way.
No, I was just saying.
It's interesting though. He is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
Anyway, sorry. Let's get off.
No comment. It's okay.
Non-biased.
Also, why does the $1 Million Man have a cent symbol instead of like a dollar symbol?
Well, no, the $1 Million Man's in a suit. DiBiase's in a suit.
Then who is that?
I couldn't tell who that is.
Virgil.
I can't tell who that other guy is. Because Virgil's not white.
Well, yeah, no crap. Get him.
Property of the $1 million. What was it? $1 million corporation or something?
We'll talk about that. We're going to talk about how he was basically a thinly veiled slave.
All these headbutts are just.
Oh, so many concussions.
Back in the day.
Where's your helmet? Where's your helmet, LT? Did you know Bill Goldberg played in the NFL?
I did.
Okay, well, there goes that anecdote.
What was going to be the anecdote?
I don't know. I was just going to talk about how he was on the Falcons and he sucked.
Most people that did try and go for football and then did wrestling didn't do that great. I mean,
who was it? WCW. Try and think of it. Steve Mongo McMichael. He was on. What team was he on? He won a championship ring with the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
So
I like how that's a joke, pretty much just about them. That was a weird clothesline attempt thing. I like how the Bears. Oh, you're gonna get slammed, LT.
Oh.
Nope, just in the corner. Bye.
So, one thing I find very interesting about old WWF compared to the WWE is how much slack there is on the ropes.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty slacky.
Very. I remember. I think most.
Well, these are elevator cables.
This is gonna make me sound like a fake fan, but most of the old WWE stuff that I've watched was like the Ultimate Warrior like DVD.
Okay, yeah.
His greatest matches and stuff. And
hey, after this, you want to record another show?
People are right. Like his moveset was very limited.
Oh yeah, he was very limited in the ring.
He was a big guy, but couldn't do that much.
Remember when he said queering doesn't make the world work?
My God.
That's also on my docket. I want to record that soon.
Oh no, good luck with that one, though.
Oh, you don't want to be a part of it?
We
can record it straight after this for all I care. Talk about Ultimate Warrior and WCW.
Oh, God.
You think this match is going to be not great? Just wait.
Oh, boy.
What was that, LT? Come on.
No, what? So who do you think back then was the most overrated superstar?
Most overrated in the 80s?
For this time, yeah.
In the 80s,
or at least one of them. Not like the most.
Hogan's up there, obviously.
Oh, Hogan's definitely. Hogan,
But I do think Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior, yeah, but it's because, Vince...
Because he had a limited moveset.
It's just that Vince had a thing for big, sweaty, muscly dudes.
Oily men, yes.
Sweaty, oily men. Which is... Vince, I think you need to have a talk.
Also, speaking of big, oily, sweaty men, Khan Mustafa, right? Mm-hmm. He was, before becoming the Godfather,
yep.
Charles Wright was, he was, oh my God, what was his stupid name? Oh my God, Voodoo guy. Hold on, help me out.
Papa Shango.
He was Papa Shango.
Papa Shango.
And he had a feud with Warrior where Warrior was bleeding motor oil. It's so stupid.
What?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
That
stupid.
Sounds amazing.
Their matches were trash, obviously.
Obviously, because yeah.
It was that time period.
Didn't Ultimate Warrior have an end Honky Tonk Man record breaking?
Yes, he did, in
9 seconds.
Something like that, yeah.
Good.
First SummerSlam, 89.
I think we're actually getting a figure of that Ultimate Warrior. The ultimate line or whatever, because there's the basics that nobody buy anymore, the elites, which are actually the good ones, and now they're getting the ultimate. I think The ones we're getting at is like Ultimate Warrior and Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, because those two have so much in common.
Well, because it's like
Tatanka, Buffalo.
Tatanka.
No, but seriously, who's that guy?
Is this character racist, or was he actually Native American?
I don't think he was Native American. Who's that guy? That's not a football player. Cool. Carl Banks. There he is, famous football player.
Right. Just sitting here because it's like we know wrestling, not.
I almost got myself with the stick. I almost dropped an F-bomb. That would have been fun.
Wow, I'm doing better than you, and I thought this would be hard for me. I swear a little too much.
Yeah, well, trust me, when you felt the sting of the stick,
it sets you straight.
Yeah, think about it this way. I'm gonna come to class on Monday with the stick, if you swear, and let you feel the pain of the stick.
I don't need to feel the stick. My grandmother had a wooden spoon when I was younger.
The wooden stick is just a stick.
I know, but it's a wooden spoon. It has more surface area to hit the back of your hand, dude.
Good point. But the swearing stick used to be metal, and that hurts less.
Why would you have a metal one?
Because it was a claw tool that I got working with my father. He's works chimney sweeps. And, yeah.
We should probably pay attention more to the match.
A little. I had that problem with the Karl Malone match, to be honest.
We're talking about getting hit with blunt objects.
The wooden stick is dangerous. You don't understand. You know how many times freaking Hoff has felt the stick? Twice.
Poor Hoff.
Twice total. No, it's just me talking to myself.
I think my dad's wife, one of my dad's wife's kids, actually had.
Nice
God, that was a move he could do.
Oh no, he hurt his knee.
Oh, I thought he kicked out at 1. I'm like, wow, that's a no-sell.
I thought he dropped his knee directly on Lawrence Taylor's head.
I thought either that or it was a no-sell or.
No, Lawrence Taylor's not that good. And there's the kick out. So this is how they're gonna go with this match. Interesting.
It's a very interesting match.
It's very, very interessante.
Interesting. Oh,
what you doing, LT? Hey, stop hitting that ring, Tatanka. Step it.
That ring's expensive.
It's very expensive. Who is that guy in the sea?
No.
Oh, I thought he was going to do a pile driver.
I did too, because everybody could do those
before.
Was this before or after? No, this was definitely before Austin got his neck broken.
Yes, this is 1995.
Specific years.
That was 97.
Specific years. 97. Yeah, specific years is when I get my stuff confused. Again,
very nice cowboy hat. I'm very familiar with 97 now because of the show.
I'm wearing a 2K16 shirt.
With Stone Cold on it?
Yeah.
I kind of want the ugly Stone Cold shirt that had his arms like raptors. Or not raptors, rattlesnakes.
Remember when he showed up at WrestleMania wearing that?
Yeah, it was.
I love the story. I love the story behind that, of why he was wearing just a T-shirt and not like his vest and like other entrance gear. It's because he forgot it at home.
Oh, of course.
At home. It's the same thing that happened. Stone Cold forgot it. The same thing happened to Cody Rhodes when he was still Stardust a good few years ago.
Many moons ago.
Yeah, I think it was like the WrestleMania 32, like on the next Monday Night Raw, or like the week after, he showed up wearing like this extravagant like entrance gear. That he was supposed to wear at Mania. But he forgot it at home. But again, Cody Rhodes is doing great.
He's doing pretty good for himself now.
I met Goldust at Comic-Con.
Is he a cool dude?
Super loud.
Did you ask him what the weirdest thing he's filmed is?
No, I asked him why we hadn't seen him on TV lately, and he's like, "Oh, because I've been injured." I'm like, "Oh,
I'm sorry.
Crap,
I'm sorry.
I felt so bad.
Crap.
I felt so bad.
Ow, stick.
I'm not gonna ask what you said because you let yourself.
I dropped an A. An ash.
See what you did there.
Yeah,
but Goldust. If any of you guys are meet Goldust, really nice guy. Shook his hand. My dad said he respects everything that he, his father, and his brother have done for the industry because they own the world, man.
Yeah. Is that a clothesline or an elbow?
It's a combination of the two.
It's an elbow. And bows.
The elbow with the
forearm smash.
Yeah.
Quick, do a 450 like AJ.
I was gonna make an AJ joke.
Phenomenal forearm from Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah. What is happening here?
Okay, Lawrence Taylor invented the phenomenal forearm.
Oh, that landed so bad. There it is.
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor, greatest wrestler of all time. Next to Shane McMahon, obviously.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
Okay. Why though? That's my question.
Why do these matches happen?
Is that Reggie White?
Matches like this. Why? This is when McMahon was still doing commentary.
Oh yeah, you didn't notice?
Ow. I didn't notice it. I have it turned down slightly so I can hear you better.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
I can still hear the match though, but it's like I could hear Lawler talking over everyone else.
So, did you know that after this match, Lawrence Taylor was helped to the back, like he's being done now, and had to sit up against the wall for like 10 minutes before he could even talk because he was so exhausted?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the greatest,
how long
the
was
greatest football player in the world. 10 minutes.
It was a 10. Yeah, it's the corporation. It's $1 million corporation. I was right earlier. And because here's DiBiase calling them off.
The DiBiase posse.
That's a great idea. Why is no one thought of that? DiBiase.
It existed.
What? Does it?
Yeah, it existed for a while with Ted DiBiase Jr. That's what he called his fans. It was terrible.
I almost dropped the F-bomb. I caught myself like as I was saying it.
You're like, holy crap, the DiBiase posse is brilliant.
Yeah. And like,
it was terrible.
Like crap, somebody already thought of that.
It's what DiBiase Jr. was calling his fans. Are we gonna get a clip show of WrestleMania? That's my question. Or is it's just over?
Oh, it just ends. Oh god, it's trying to start WrestleMania.
What the heck? Stop.
Oh, don't start WrestleMania 12. Stop.
I don't have time for that. That's an hour-long main event. I don't have time for that.
Was it?
Yeah. Shawn versus Brett.
Oh, yep, the Iron Man match.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that was a quick 22 minutes with a 40-minute setup.
Indeed. 40-minute setup of us.
All right.
We haven't seen each other.
Cool, so time to plug my stuff. Do you want to plug anything?
If you feel like following me on Twitter, even though I post nothing much has to do with wrestling other when I'm upset because Vince McMahon clearly
hurts your feelings.
Yeah, you can follow me at Twitter at G.I. Joe Masters. It's all one word because that's how Twitter works. I'm not going to plug my YouTube because I haven't uploaded anything in a couple months.
I know, and it makes me upset that you uploaded.
I don't know how, okay?
Well, probably because you were doing gaming content and you had, before the algorithm came and ruined everything.
Right.
Come at me, YouTube.
No,
you can't even find me.
What?
YouTube can't even find me because their algorithm's so messed up.
Their algorithm hides your face.
Algorithm. Gerb.
Okay.
And now it's just South Park.
If you want to follow me on Twitter, that's cool.
Coolio. So I can plug all my crap to end
plug yourself, bro. That's your show.
Okay, thank God. This match is over. Awesome. So follow us on Twitter. I don't do it. I need to do it more at Screwjob Podcast. Check out our Facebook, Screwjob Podcast on Facebook. Patreon, please just go look at it. Read the last tier. I made a horrible mistake, and that's Screwjob. That's patreon.com/Screwjob Podcast. We want to say something else? Did I not tell you about that?
I think you did, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying. People, you need to go look at it at least because you will actually laugh, thinking, why did I do this to myself? Do this to yourself, man?
Because I'm a fool. I'm a fool, Harry Potter. So with that, I'm Mike for Chris. This has been the Screwjob Podcast. I don't know. Go watch some XFL.
Thank you very much for having me, Mike.
Oh, it's a pleasure.